In a normal marriage, the man is supposed to buy the house and put the woman's name on the deed. Why is it that when I'm the one spending money to buy a house, it still has to be in your name? Are you marrying me or am I marrying you?
Look at the terrible accommodation you arranged. Such a tiny little room. And you want me to squeeze in there with more than 10 people. You're a woman with such strong career ambitions. What am I supposed to do?
Our male guest is Xiao Liu, 23 years old. He's from Changchun and is a freelancer. Our female guest is Xiao Chen, 29 years old.
Also from Changchun, she is a bar owner.
Come, please welcome them. Please, both of them.
Hello, host.
Yes, welcome to you both. Watching that clip, it seems to be mostly about the conflicts between her and your mother, right?
Yes.
Tell us your mother's opinion of her. Why is there so much conflict?
We've known each other for over 3 years.
In these 3 years, there have been almost no conflicts to speak of. And then, within a year, about 6 months ago, I met his mother.
And his mother, first of all, she was against it because I'm older than him.
And so she held an opposing opinion. And finally, because I'm a bar owner, his mom insulted my circle of friends. She said my friends are all shady characters.
When did my mom say your friends were shady?
Your mom said my friends are shady characters because I own a bar.
Host, you tell me.
You shut up, I haven't finished speaking. Besides my circle of friends, his mom said I use my money and my superior situation to keep her son with me.
That's what my mom said. That's what my mom said.
Besides, I already explained it to my mom. I said that our relationship, it has nothing to do with money. You always keep hopping on this.
Yeah, but it's true. When we're together, I'm always the one spending money.
Have you ever spent money?
But didn't I eventually get a job?
You call that a job? What kind of job is that? It's supposed to be 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day, but do you ever get off work at 5 p.m.? You always work overtime, unconditionally. We don't even have a chance to see each other every day. You call this a relationship?
Can you listen to me? Can you listen to me?
Go on.
Really? It was like this at the beginning. It's just, I didn't have a job. And so she was always the one working. And in the end, she said I was just idling around at home all day. Finally, I got a job, and then she complained that I never spent time with her anymore. Then her mom criticized me, saying I don't earn enough. Yes, your family is rich, your mom is impressive, your mom has a lot of money.
Look at your mom, dressed up all fancy every day, dripping in gold and silver.
Seriously, she's covered head to toe in gold jewelry, like a Christmas tree.
Really, host, we're just missing a big golden tooth.
If you're so capable, go get your mom a big gold tooth, too.
So his mother thinks you're using money to control him, right?
Yes, his mother thinks that by spending money on him, I'm controlling her son to be with me.
Oh, then just stop spending money on him. Just have a talk with his mom, and that'll be the end of it, right?
His mom won't communicate with me at all. There's no way to talk to her. And every time I go to his house for the holidays, I buy some gifts for his mother.
And every time his mother takes the gifts, she just casually puts them on the table, plops down on a stool,
and sits there stiffly without a single change in her facial expression.
My mom? No, Xiao Chen, let me ask you.
Let me finish speaking first. I'm talking now. Don't interrupt.
Host, you see? She's often like this.
I'm talking now.
After his mom puts the stuff aside, she sits on the sofa, crosses her legs, completely expressionless. How can I stay at his house?
And the most hurtful thing is, I've been to his house several times.
And his mom has never once said, have a bite to eat at our place, or anything like that.
His mother didn't even say that sentence. I've never even seen their rice bowl.
Besides, when you come to my house, you say my mom didn't cook for you, didn't pour you any water. I've already explained it to you many times. My mom is worried you wouldn't be used to the food at our house.
What is there to not be used to? Can't my mom cook? I can eat my mom's cooking at home, so why can't I eat your mom's cooking?
In the end, didn't I take you out to eat? I paid for it too.
Is the atmosphere of eating out the same as eating at home? Is the atmosphere the same?
Nothing else, right? Is there more?
Another time was when his mother was hospitalized. Then he called me and said his mom was sick. I was at the hospital finding connections, arranging for a ward, arranging for admission. At the beginning, when his mom was in the hospital, she would at least smile at me a little. But after his mother left the hospital, after she was discharged,
she turned on me faster than flipping a page. She got home and started criticizing me.
She said the ward I arranged had a bad environment and poor condition.
It's a 2-person room. What more do you expect?
My mom has had insomnia for years. You said you found a room for my mom. A 2-person room with 2 patients. How is my mom supposed to sleep?
People can stay in 8-person wards, people can stay in 4-person wards, but your mom can't handle a 2-person ward?
Let me ask, you arranged for his mother's hospitalization and you paid for it too?
All the hospitalization expenses, plus the connections I found, the specialist appointment I got, and all the ward arrangements were done by me. I was just afraid his mother would find it too noisy. I didn't even put her in a 4-person room. I arranged a double room. Does he mean to say that I should have built a hospital for his mother?
No, who relayed those comments to you later? Was it said to your face or?
Later on, those things came out when the two of us were arguing.
It was a slip of the tongue.
Yes, he said it during the argument.
Okay, I understand. That's all for this time, right? She even had a heart attack. There shouldn't be anything more serious than this, right? That's it?
Nothing more serious, but there is something else.
There's more? Then tell us.
Because his family's financial situation is just average. At that time, I was planning to buy a house. After all, I am older than him.
His family said they couldn't afford to buy the house, and I discussed it with my parents.
I will be the one to pay for this house. Then I went to buy the house, and later his mom said that if I buy the house, I have to put her son's name on it.
You're always so unforgiving when you're in the right.
Me? What do you mean unforgiving?
In a normal marriage, the man should buy the house and put the woman's name on it.
Why do I spend money to buy a house and still have to write your name on it? Are you marrying me or am I marrying you?
But isn't it about us building a life together? Besides, can't you consider my mom's feelings?
Just because we're building a life together, does that mean I have to buy you a house? Your mom told me to buy a house and put your name on it. Am I supposed to buy property for your entire family?
My mom's just worried that I'll be afraid of getting hurt if we separate in the future. Besides, in the end...
If we break up, that house is in your name. Doesn't that mean the house will be yours? The house I buy must be in my name.
That should be all this time, right?
Another time it was his mother again. Let me help his younger brother find a job.
This was a call his mom made to me personally. Unexpectedly, his mother called me.
Then I picked it up and his mother said that I should arrange a job for his younger brother.
And well, I am indeed busy almost every day. I don't really have, that is, a suitable job for his younger brother to give him. So, I arranged for his younger brother to work for me. He's practically family. Working for me, I would take care of him a little more. And then, I can't say his younger brother was bad while working for me, but during work hours, he is definitely lazy and gluttonous.
Isn't that my younger brother? My brother is not even 20. Working at your bar is a form of training for him.
Under 20? Is he a child?
Then she often found fault with my brother, saying my brother at her place,
He brought a group of friends to our place to hang out and then told me, "Sis, don't charge my friends." I had to cover his tab for him again and again. It wasn't just a matter of 1 or 2 tabs.
There's one more thing. At the bar, she also, with me, argued for over half a month because of this. There was a fight at the bar once.
There was a brawl at our bar, and then his brother grabbed him and they just ran off.
I was thinking, as my boyfriend, how could you leave your girlfriend behind at a scene like that? Do you think that's appropriate?
Xiaochen, you're big and sturdy.
You think you can't win a fight against them?
Am I supposed to go fight with people?
Let me tell you what really happened. That day, a fight did break out at the bar.
If it were any other man here, would he have left his girlfriend behind at the scene of a brawl? Ask everyone here. Are you in the right?
That day, it was just 2 women fighting.
So what if it was 2 women fighting? It can be even more vicious than when 2 men fight.
Can you let me finish?
ahead.
Can you let me speak? So, on that day, it was just 2 tables of women fighting. I figured it couldn't get that bad. And my younger brother was also afraid of my bad temper. Afraid I would go up and fight with them. So he pulled me to the door. And then wasn't I still watching over you from behind? You're saying that just because of this incident, you didn't speak to me for over half a month?
You were watching from downstairs, weren't you?
If they had really started fighting, if something had accidentally happened to me, it wouldn't be you watching me from downstairs. It would be the ambulance waiting for me downstairs, right?
Xiaochen, speak from your conscience. With your physique, couldn't you beat them?
I couldn't.
Are you still spending her money now?
To be honest.
What's wrong with me spending a little of your money?
Actually, spending a little money is no big deal. But why should I spend money and get no appreciation for it? Why go to all the trouble for nothing?
What did you like about this kid in the first place?
Because first of all, he was quite quiet back then. And during the time we were getting to know each other, he went to a bar to drink with friends. And because at that time one of his friends was celebrating a birthday. Because I'm the bar owner and they were new customers, I sent over some fruit platters and dried fruits or a cake, something to eat. Then I went over and had a couple of drinks with them. Later, we exchanged phone numbers. We added each other on WeChat. And then, slowly, he would sometimes send me a WeChat message saying, "Have you eaten?" It was that feeling of being cared for and asked after. For us, from a woman's perspective, this man is a good guy. And that's how I fell for him.
You thought he would be good to you, right?
Yes.
Is he taking good care of you?
He's actually very good to me.
You admit that, right?
I admit it.
From the bottom of your heart, do you look down on him?
If I really look down on his family's financial situation is average. If I look down on his family, I could just leave him.
There's something coming up that I'm quite worried about. Because in the clip you said, either
leave your mother or let me leave you.
What is this?
That's my final stance.
My mom has been raising me for so many years. How can I leave her? Can't you just get along with my mom?
But I'm the one who will be with you until the end, not your mother.
Okay, the thing I'm most worried about next is it seems we have a live call with your mother.
Yes.
You won't start a fight, will you, young lady?
I won't.
Then let's try to connect. Let's call the young man's mother. Here we go. Hello. This is Battle of Love.
Hello.
Your son, Xiao Liu, and his girlfriend, Xiao Chen, are here with us.
I have a few questions to ask you. Is now a convenient time for you?
It is. Please go ahead.
Do you like your son's girlfriend?
To be honest, I'm not very comfortable with her.
Why is that? Is it because she's a few years older than him?
That's the first reason. The second is that she's a bar owner. The people at bars are not good people. There are always troublemakers, and that worries me.
Has Xiao Chen ever lost her temper with you to your face?
Well, it's not about losing her temper. It's just that she speaks a bit loudly.
Is she very assertive towards you? For example, does she speak to you bluntly or something?
Yes, we are both strong-willed women.
She often yells at my mom, just like she yells at me.
When did I ever yell at your mom? The call is connected now, so you should shut your mouth for a moment. The call is connected. Auntie is listening right now.
Okay.
If your son insists on marrying her, do you agree?
If I were to speak against my heart, I'd have to say yes. But from the bottom of my heart, I feel a bit uncomfortable.
Okay, I'll ask the next question.
After they get married, will they live with you or will they live separately?
I won't live with them.
You'll each live your own lives, right?
They're buying a house. Why would they still live with me?
Will you still manage your son's affairs in the future?
Of course, I have to. He's my son. How can I not?
You'll still manage him after he's married?
After he's married, if he, how should I put it? Sometimes when it's necessary, I'll have to step in.
Like what, for example?
I don't have to manage their household affairs. But my son's job, what he wears and uses, his wife should take care of all that.
Is he marrying a wife or a nanny?
How do you talk to my mom?
What's wrong with how I talk to your mom? I have to take care of everything you eat, live in, and use. I have to manage every aspect of your life. Did I give birth to you?
Xiao Chen, listen to me for a moment. You two are married. If you don't take care of him, who will?
But we're still not married yet. And I heard from your son that you asked your son for 2,000 yuan in alimony every month, but now your son doesn't have a job. It's been 6 months. I'm the one who's been giving you that 2,000 yuan.
My parents are so old.
Let me tell you, I raised my son when he was young. He must support me in my old age.
Your son doesn't even earn 2,000 yuan a month.
Let me interrupt for a moment. If they break up, does this money need to be returned to this young lady?
This money cannot be given back to her. This is the alimony my son gave me. At that time, she had accepted my son.
Okay, then I understand. Thank you, goodbye.
This is why the old Chinese sayings are so true. Those who take from others will be indebted. What do you all think? Teachers.
Let's move on to the Cupid questionnaire.
Teacher Ming.
This is the first time I have encountered this problem. I don't know how to say it.
Because I think you two are really not suitable for each other.
Young man, do you think your mother is being excessive in her treatment of her?
Besides, she's my mom. She can't...
So, with that statement, you actually think your mother has done many things you don't particularly approve of.
But after all, she is your mother. You can't betray her, can you?
I believe this young man actually, you know your girlfriend has had a very difficult time. You also know that you owe her a lot.
However, due to your own self-esteem, or perhaps to protect your mother's image, you argue with her insincerely.
That's why you lack conviction. Because in your heart, you're actually on her side. It's just that the other person is your mother.
Young man, in my personal observation, you have a very strong Oedipus complex. This Oedipus complex manifests as a dependence on your mother, and your way of thinking is very similar to your mother's. Let me venture to ask another question. What is your father's relationship with your mother?
They are a reorganized family.
When you were young, was your father?
You have very little contact with your biological father.
No, that's the issue. The absence of a father figure for a boy, this male, and the guidance of a father figure is actually imbalanced within him. But why did you choose her? Don't you think she's like a new mother to you? A man's first contact with the opposite sex is his mother.
So everyone has an Oedipus complex. You don't have to be resistant to this idea.
It's just that because your mother is too dominant, she has deprived you of the right to self-awareness. And because your mother is very assertive, your personality is embedded in your mother's way of thinking. You have become inseparable.
On this point, I personally feel quite sympathetic towards you.
You are in a lot of pain. Because you cannot separate yourself from your mother, you must constantly protect your mother's image. So if you encounter a woman who disputes with your mother, you are left with no options. So I think the best way to ease the pain for both of you is to separate. And the sooner the better.
But
There's one more thing I personally think, young man. You're not independent at all. You don't act like a man. Every word you just said I feel you lack confidence in. But there's nothing you can do about it. Because for a long time, when you were young, you lacked a father's energy and this kind of paternal ideology, so your masculine way of thinking, it is lacking. For example, what's wrong with me spending a little of your money? This is a typical form of dependence on a woman. So why did you find it a girl like this? I think she feels the need you have as an adult for a mother figure. She can take care of you, give you money to spend. So I hope you can pay attention and realize this problem. Any girl you find in the future will become a fierce rival to your mother. Because you're always looking for another mother. So I hope you two will take care of yourselves and part on good terms.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Teacher Amen.
So I want to say, being blunt and straightforward, whether you're kind or not, let's put that aside for now. What I heard here today is that the mother on the other end of the phone was speaking quite reasonably. But I felt that your aura today was actually very aggressive. In front of the whole country, the mother was composed while you were out of control. With this kind of atmosphere, no elder would be able to accept it. An elder is always an elder. Don't lose on this front. So, this gentleman, can you balance the relationship between you, your mother, and your current girlfriend? You can't balance it. You're even playing a destructive role in this situation. So, if you don't have this ability, then you can't bring these two women together. This older woman, younger man relationship is very comfortable when you're dating, but when it's time to take responsibility, he can't. So, I have a conclusion. You two are suitable for dating, but not for marriage. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Teacher 2.
Actually, deep down, the most uncomfortable thing for you is that they constantly look down on your profession, but they also have to rely on you. I've been a good person, but in the end, I get no credit for it.
Yes.
If you were a bit more mindful with your words and had a little more personal cultivation, in today's situation, you wouldn't have made many more mistakes. You're self-reliant. You support yourself.
You're blunt, and even though your words might not land well, you do everything that needs to be done.
The money has been given, the hospital has been arranged, but in the end, you get no appreciation.
I believe what Teacher Amung said about the influence of the so-called family of origin. It is indeed the main factor that constitutes the matter. But I have never on this stage heard a man say such spineless words.
Well, what's wrong with me spending a little of your money?
I don't suggest that between a husband and wife, the man must earn more and the woman earns less. Everyone should contribute to the family according to their ability. There should be gender equality, but I've really never heard a man say something so spineless.
And his mother's words also surprised me very much.
Teacher Zhao Chuan asked a great final question.
Will the money be returned to the woman?
No, I won't return it.
The implication of this makes me feel like, look, my son, so young, has spent 3 years with her, and you're in that kind of profession, you'll corrupt my son. Shouldn't I get some tangible benefit from this?
So sometimes when you think about it, it's true.
Since you look down on this profession so much, why would you let your son fall into her hands? Why do you still accept alimony from her? Why do you need someone else to arrange a hospital ward? Why ask her to arrange work for your younger son?
You look down on her, yet you make her do this and that. You contribute nothing yourself and still have the nerve to say, what's wrong with spending a little of your money? You're a man, how could you say that? So I have nothing else to say, that's all.
What kind of woman you are reflects what kind of man is across from you.
The fact that you've become like this has a lot to do with him. Because you're not in a relationship with a man, you're in a relationship with a boy. Now you know how tiring it is, huh? If I were you, I would at least start living with some self-respect.
I think you're really not in a suitable state to be in a relationship right now.
Let's enter the golden 60 seconds.
Actually, Xiao Chen, these past 3 years, for you, there have been many things, how should I put it? There are many things I've done to wrong you. I also know that you love me. In the future, I will learn to gradually correct myself. And then, as a man, I will earn my own money to support myself. I also hope you can give me a chance, okay?
You always say you'll handle the problems, but you never handle any of them well. So I need to think about it.
All right, both of you, please head back.
Please open the door. Say it to her through the camera.
Actually, this result, I think it was expected, but I still can't let go of her.
Then what about your mom?
But if I really had to choose between the two of them, I would still choose my mom.
Why can't you choose to become stronger yourself?
And then love the woman you're supposed to love? Take your time.
Please go back. Thank you.
Our male guest is Xiao Chen, 26 years old. From Anhui, he is a salesperson. Our female guest is Xiao Ya, 26 years old. Also from Anhui, she works for a wedding company. Come, please welcome them. Please, both of them.
Hello, host.
How many years have you been raising dogs?
I've been raising them since elementary school.
How many dogs do you have at home?
4 or 5, I guess.
And cats.
How many cats?
3 or 4.
To be honest,
No, our home is on the first floor, and there's a big yard. The cats in the neighborhood will come to eat the food I put out.
So you officially keep 3 or 4?
Yes,
And some stray cat friends in the neighborhood like to gather at your place.
that's right.
Go ahead, why are you here today?
I met her at a friend's party. I went to a friend's gathering once. After I got there, I saw her sitting alone in a corner. So I wanted to go over and chat with her, get to know her. As we talked, I thought this girl was very caring, like small animals. I thought that was great. But after getting to know her, after all this time, I never expected that her love for animals was an abnormal kind of love. Whether it's a stray cat or a stray dog given by a friend or picked up from the roadside, she doesn't care if she's sick or not clean or not. She brings them all home.
That's not true. When I brought them back before, I would first take them to the pet hospital for a checkup.
But pet hospitals cost money, don't they?
How much can it possibly cost for cats and dogs?
Once, a cat we were keeping, one we had picked up, got sick.
I didn't pick it up. I picked up its mother.
Then it got sick and we went to the pet hospital. The vet said it probably needed surgery. It cost over 10,000 won. At that time, the two of us had just started our own business. We just didn't have that much money. She spent over 10,000 on surgery for a cat.
I picked up its mother, and it was born from her. So basically, since its birth, I've been raising it. I've had it for about 11 years now. In cat years, it's already very old. It's sick now. I can't just get rid of it. Of course, I have to take it to the vet.
Also, I think a home is supposed to be a cozy place where you can rest. But as soon as I got home and opened the door, the first thing that greets me is a smell. Just a smell, you know? Then I have to start cleaning up the cats and dogs' droppings. The point is, you want to keep them, but you don't clean up after them.
I do clean up.
At least 9 out of 10 times, it's me who cleans up.
When we go out, she insists on bringing all her dogs. I go out walking 4 or 5 of them. I get a 100% turn rate from people on the street.
Well, if I'm walking the dogs, what am I supposed to do if I don't bring them?
But you bring them, and we can't take the bus.
we can't get a taxi either.
Don't we all drive when we go out?
We drive, fine, we drive. But if we want to go out to eat, restaurants won't let us in. Want to get coffee? Coffee shops won't let us in. Want to do anything like watch a movie? We can't get in. We're not allowed in anywhere. Every day is just wandering the streets. And wandering the streets is one thing, but after those 4 or 5 dogs are out, my back pocket is full of napkins. Nothing else, just napkins. Then napkins and plastic bags. When a dog needs to relieve itself on the street, I need to clean it up. So every day, I'm just following behind them doing these things.
Walking the dogs every day.
But when we first met, he was the one who picked up that dog for me. You were the one who picked up that dog for me.
Yes.
You didn't say all this when we first met.
Yes, but I didn't expect it later you would become completely unrestrained.
If it comes to a competition for affection between a person and a dog, who usually wins?
The dogs win.
She even set the dogs on me.
No, I didn't set the dogs on him. It's that he sometimes gets handsy. For example, why would he come over and pat you? The dogs don't know what you're trying to do. I'm good to my dogs, so of course they're going to protect me, and so the dogs don't let him touch me.
How rough must you be, you say, that even the dogs can't stand it?
I mean, for example, our life together is no longer just the two of us.
He's doing it on purpose.
Sometimes I just want to be close and affectionate with her, and the dogs come over.
What's the big deal with having a dog next to us?
It's not a problem of one extra dog.
Isn't it nice that the dog is being affectionate with you too?
No, the key is not about having one more. It's a problem of 4 or 5 extra. Our home is a zoo, not a home.
That's because you've changed.
Oh, I haven't changed.
I've been raising cats and dogs since I was a child. I had them when we got together too. When we first met, you accepted them. And I've also told you before, it's not like you didn't know I have these pets. So why is it that after we've been together for a long time, you want me to send them away?
That's because it's affecting our lives. Keep one or... My absolute limit is 2. There was another time, a while ago, she had a dog that she'd kept for a long time. Then it passed away due to illness.
She just couldn't handle it. She broke down.
She actually held a funeral for the dog, bought a coffin. Then she wouldn't eat or drink for 3 days, just cried every day. The key thing is she wouldn't eat or drink, and she dragged me into not eating or drinking with her.
But you ate just fine.
Do I dare to eat?
You ate just fine.
I had to eat in secret, okay? I was really hungry, right? She also puts my clothes and the pet's clothes in the same wash. Who can stand that?
Then you can do your own laundry.
I used the washing machine. I didn't ask you to wash them, but you can't put the pet's clothes in with my clothes to wash.
Well, you leave them there for a week without washing them. They smell worse than my dog's clothes.
Does your dog get on the bed?
Yes. She sleeps with them every day. The bed isn't a bed anymore. There's no space for me on the bed. Sometimes I even end up sleeping on the floor or the sofa.
When did you sleep on the floor?
I haven't slept on the floor. Haven't I slept on the floor in the summer?
It's cooler on the floor in the summer.
Quite interesting. Even so, you're not willing to leave, right? You just hope she'll change, correct?
Because if we leave the pets out of it, I think the 2 of us don't have any other major issues. The main one is just the pet issue. So I just wanted to come here and ask the guest teachers, right?
Understood.
Teachers, let's see what you think.
Let's enter the Cupid questionnaire together.
Teacher Ameng.
Objectively speaking, I think some of the requests your boyfriend has made, it's quite normal. Look, you have 4 cats and 5 dogs at home. That's 9 small animals altogether.
For someone living in a city today, he has his own plans for his life. He doesn't want you to spend too much energy on pets.
Because in the future, the 2 of you are partners in life.
So I say to this young lady, what is my advice for you?
You can have pets, but your boyfriend's requests, think about them objectively. Are they, not to say helpful for you, nor helpful for him, but are they helpful for your marriage? Perhaps his request might make you unhappy, but if you were to accept his advice, it would be good for your marriage. What is marriage? Marriage is a room. If the room is warm, everyone benefits. But if the room is very cold, both people will be very uncomfortable, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Teacher Ameng. Teacher Yu.
Let me ask this gentleman. If your girlfriend agrees to send away some of the cats and dogs, leaving just one, to grant your wish, do you think the problem is solved?
Yes.
Wrong. Have you ever thought that she can send them away today and bring them back tomorrow? Especially if you're even slightly not good to her. She'll immediately bring them back, and even more of them. Have you considered that?
No.
So actually, the cats and dogs are just a bargaining chip. In this process between the 2 of you, it's a fundamental issue of who is trying to change whom, and who is insisting on being themselves. After he arrived, he hoped that things would change because of your arrival. From the feeling I get from you, including the comparison between you and the cats and dogs after she came on stage, it seems almost impossible. And on the other hand, you're also thinking, a man has come to live in your home. He's not just an extra animal keeper, and he's not just an extra pet. He is your man. So, from this perspective, you should make some changes that are suitable for marriage. If neither of you do, then I can only say he is just a pet. Just one more pet. So I think this is unfair. So please, both of you think twice, okay?
Thank you. Teacher too?
Will you live alone after marriage? Or with your mother-in-law?
Live alone.
Can your mother-in-law live with you?
Sure.
Really? You can tolerate your mother-in-law living with you with a house full of dogs?
He should have told his mother before that I raise cats and dogs. His family isn't against these small animals.
His family isn't against it. That's because this man has done a good job of not telling his parents the real situation. If he told his parents the truth, do you think his mother would still allow him to be with you?
But I think if I'm going to find a boyfriend, he has to accept that I like these small animals.
Why should he have to accept your dogs just because he loves you? Then you love him, so shouldn't you also accept all of his requests?
We can discuss it.
But the problem is he can't stand it anymore.
Well, if he can't accept it, we can separate.
If he can't accept your dogs, you're saying you'll break up today? Is that what you mean?
Exactly.
She has made her position very clear.
If you love me, accept my dogs. If you can't accept it, then leave. Frankly speaking, I don't think that when she lays out these so-called conditions, it's necessarily her true bottom line.
She's being willful, and it's all because you spoiled her. If a woman says this to you, if you can't accept what I demand, then we'll separate.
I usually don't think this woman loves you. Of course, the condition might not necessarily be about dogs. If there is real love, the question shouldn't be asked like this. It shouldn't be, if you can't accept this condition, we'll separate.
It should be. Actually, I know this condition might be difficult for you to accept, but can we slowly get used to it?
That is called negotiating love. What she is doing is negotiating terms. Previously on this stage, I've dealt with too much material like this. This habit of hers is definitely not something she can change.
She should find someone who has the same habits as her.
Someone who loves dogs.
And you, one day, you will finally reach your breaking point. But by then, you'll have done everything you should have.
You'll have endured everything you should have, and in the end, you'll get no appreciation and have no lingering feelings.
Third, you'll be hurt and she'll be hurt. Why not just leave as early as possible today?
Let her find someone like-minded. I think she would be happy too.
And you will only be temporarily sad today. You must remember my words, that's all.
Let me ask a very extreme choice. Because this is probably something we often face in life. Because you have to make such a choice.
Let me first say, there's no conflict between cats, dogs, and people, right?
So this is a prerequisite. Now, answer my question.
If you absolutely have to make a choice between the cats and dogs,
and him, who would you choose?
If I had to choose, I would definitely choose him.
Say that again.
If I had to choose, I would definitely choose him.
Why?
But I love my pets very much.
No, why?
Because I love him very much. Because I also really like him.
I'd like to add something.
Actually, every time we deal with a topic like this, in the end, it's not about forcing a choice between pets and people. Actually, later on, it becomes a discussion about
loving within one's own means. Whether it's loving a person or loving an animal, love within your ability. That way you're comfortable, and the animals are comfortable too. Frankly, a person with a job can't take care of so many cats and dogs.
Actually, they are very uncomfortable. They just don't say it.
But later, why does it get pushed to the point of forcing a choice?
It must be as if between humans and pets there's a conflict, and you must choose. Who is it that actually forces this issue to the forefront? Often it's those who, regardless of their own abilities, love blindly. And people who use this kind of love to emotionally blackmail others, they are the ones who force this issue to the forefront.
Just like what this guy said, it's not about not having pets. It's about doing it within your means.
Keeping one cat, one dog, or even 2 cats and 2 dogs is fine. People and pets can coexist harmoniously.
But the prerequisite is first not harming each other.
Second, only keeping them if you have the ability to care for them. It's not us, the rational people, who force this issue to the forefront. It's precisely you, the irrational people, who insist on forcing this issue. Forcing us to make you choose. You must choose the pets, or you must choose the person. You are the ones creating this conflict.
Yes, so young lady, this matter, I suggest you think about it seriously. It's time to sort things out. I never believed that the relationship between people and small animals is inherently conflicting.
Actually, it's not. Sometimes.
It's often exaggerated.
Fragmented. Just like this matter, according to you, in your life, the two of you rarely have time to go to the movies together or to a coffee shop.
You spend more of your time taking care of the cats and dogs. If for you, taking care of cats and dogs is a pleasure, I think that's perfectly fine.
But for the other person, taking care of cats and dogs might make him feel bad.
Because in a romantic relationship, you two are the main subjects. The pets are subordinate.
So I ask you to consider it seriously. The same goes for the young man. True love means thinking from the other person's perspective.
Including love for cats. love for dogs, love for small animals.
How to balance and pay attention to the relationship between your dogs and your boyfriend.
How to balance the relationship between loving small animals and your home life. This is what you need to seriously consider.
All right, the rest of the time is yours. Let's enter the golden 60 seconds.
I think we've been together for so long. I have always loved my little animals. It's not like you don't know.
But if you insist on me making a choice,
Even if I give you a satisfactory answer, I choose you to be with you, and I stop keeping these small animals. But do you think I will be happy?
So, think carefully about it.
Let me think about it.
Thank you both. Please go back.
Please close the doors. Please close the doors.
Next, let's see their own choices. Please open the doors. Why did you come out? Why did the young lady come out? What are you thinking?
Because I don't think it's a big problem.
Good. And the young man?
I can't bear to let her go.
Okay, you two go and discuss it yourselves.
Male guest Xiaoli, 23 years old, from Jiangxi, self-employed. Female guest Xiaonan, 23 years old, also from Jiangxi, she is a clerk. Come, please welcome both of you.
Welcome to you both. College classmates?
Yes.
Same major?
Yes.
Same class?
Yes.
In which year of college did you go from being classmates to being boyfriend and girlfriend?
Our junior year, I think. At the welcome party back then, he was hosting on stage. I just thought he was a really great host. I developed a good impression of him. Then I started to get to know him as a person. And I found him to be very ambitious. And all the various activities at our school, he participated in all of them. And so slowly, we got to know each other.
From the sound of it, you were the one who had a crush on him first.
Yes.
And you were the one who made the first move later on too. How did you confess your feelings?
I just told him I had feelings for him. Because of his endeavors, his ambition to me, I feel, was very captivating to me. Very charming, you know?
Yes, look at that. What she loves is ambition.
Slowly, we started dating. And our feelings for each other grew stronger. And then they got together.
All right. So you didn't break up after graduation, and you're still in the same place, right?
Yes, but I stayed for his career. I could have gone back home, but I know he's striving here. So I wanted to be with him.
Oh, so you were willing to stay with him?
Yes.
Isn't that a good thing? What's wrong?
But look at him now. Since graduation, his mind has been completely on his own business startup. In his eyes, I'm just a disposable person now. Actually, I was thinking, let's have a good relationship. But he never gives me the chance. I feel that now. If I continue to be with him, I'm just wasting my youth.
That's going too far. What do you mean, wasting youth? If it's a waste of youth, why are we still together, and have been for several years?
You know, we live quite close to each other, only 10 minutes apart. And yet, take these last 3 months, for example. We've only met 3 times. Who has a relationship like this?
So you met 3 times in 3 months.
That busy, huh? Ever since college. I have my own career ambition. I have this entrepreneurial dream. Perhaps most people are ordinary, but I'm not content with being ordinary.
Don't lecture us about life philosophies.
Just tell me if it's true or not.
You've only had 3 meals with her in 3 months.
Not even 3 meals, he just saw me 3 times.
Just saw each other 3 times?
Yes.
Is that true or not? Yes.
Are you that busy? That's what I want to ask. No, not really. Actually, I also have free time, but now I feel that my career should come first. You want it to be like it was in college, clinging to each other every day. What's the point of that? With that time, can't I just chat with friends? Maybe I'll suddenly get an inspiration. I think we've been together for almost 3 years, you know? I feel that we should have this kind of spiritual connection by now, right? When there's a need, we're together. When there's no need, we each do our own thing. Isn't that normal?
He never initiates contact with me. The last time he contacted me, it was to ask me to write copy for him.
Oh!
I don't even understand his business. For him, I researched online. I stayed up all night. And I wrote it for him. I worked so hard to write it for him. And he wasn't even grateful. He even said, I sent it to him after 3 a.m. And the next morning he told me, "What is this garbage you've written?" He looked down on me. He didn't acknowledge how hard I worked. He just kept criticizing me.
But your work really wasn't up to par. If I followed your marketing plan, I would have lost money long ago. Really, I'm actually for me,
But I also put a lot of effort into writing it for you.
You two have only met 3 times in 3 months. How do you usually communicate? Actually, in my heart, she's always been there. Whenever I have a free moment, I'll send her a WeChat message or something. And I don't think it's that I don't care about her. She's still in my heart.
Do you have time to send me WeChat messages? I send him a bunch of things, and he never replies. He'd rather reply to comments on his friends' social media posts than reply to my messages.
What do you mean I don't reply?
You always say you're busy. You say you'll be fine after this busy period, right? But after this busy period, there's always another one. When will you ever be done being busy?
Isn't this period of time quite crucial? We're just starting out. A few old classmates decided to do this together. If you're the one who takes time off alone to be with your partner and spend the whole day with her, what do you make others think? This is all about social etiquette. It's always like this.
No.
Do you think we live on Mars or something? It really is. I think now is the time to be busy with my career. There will be plenty of time for romance later.
His so-called need is, for example, writing copy. That's basically using her as a secretary or an employee, right?
Yes, he treats his employees better than me.
Her skill level is so low. Why did you ask her to write it instead of doing it yourself? No, I saw that she was quite free. She usually...
How am I free? I have a job too.
All right. Do you take care of each other in your daily lives?
I see he's so busy every day. And I feel for him. I cut up all the fruit for him. I just wanted to make it so that he wouldn't have to do it himself. He could just take it and eat it directly. But look at how he treated me. I brought it over and he just said, just put it there. He was still on the phone, texting, browsing the internet, and so on. I just stood there feeling...
May I ask what business you are starting? You don't even have time to eat a piece of fruit? No, it's because we're in the early stages now. My main focus now is on this managing a traditional Chinese culture business. My side business is in social commerce and building a tutoring platform. Because I just started, it requires even more devotion of time and energy. But instead, she doesn't understand me. Actually, everything she has done, I've seen it and kept it in my heart. I'm not the kind of person who is ungrateful, you know?
I see you always eat instant noodles, so I was worried about his stomach. I didn't know how to cook before. I went online to look up information myself. I learned how to make chicken soup.
You must have too much time on your hands. No wonder he asked you to write copy. Did you make it?
I did.
Did you deliver it?
I just felt bad for him. I brought it to him. And he still ignored me. He just put the chicken soup aside and continued doing whatever he was doing.
No, didn't I drink the chicken soup? Do you have to insist that for everything you do, I have to be eternally grateful and moved to tears? For me to say I'm very grateful to you, is this what we call caring for you?
I didn't ask for that. I just want you to show a little care. I mean, with the best of intentions, I joyfully brought it over to him.
For example, let's say I'm you.
Oh.
Would you like some chicken soup?
Yes.
Is it good?
Delicious.
Would you like anything else to eat?
Yes.
What would you like to eat?
Just something you've made.
This is what he said, right?
No, this is what I wish he would say to me.
Oh, so he didn't even say that.
No.
Okay, you play him, and I'll play you. This is the chicken soup I made for you. Please drink it.
Just put it there.
Take a sip while it's hot.
Just leave it there. I'm busy.
It's getting cold.
It's fine. I'll drink it later. It's fine if it gets cold.
So do you think I should go home now, or should I stay with you for a while?
You should go back. It's only 10 minutes. You can walk back yourself.
No.
Really?
What's the big deal about 10 minutes?
No matter how warm my heart is, it will turn cold.
So you didn't drink the chicken soup yourself?
I couldn't bear to. I just wanted him to have it to nourish his body.
You silly child.
All right. What about when you're not feeling well? Does he take care of you if you tell him?
Last month I was sick. I was at home all by myself. I called him. I called him 20 times and couldn't get through. Finally, I managed to reach him. I told him to come over, to bring a thermometer and check on me. More than 3 hours after I called, he finally showed up.
I was talking to a client that day, wasn't I? So my phone was on silent. When I found out later, didn't I rush back and take you to the hospital? What else do you want?
What else is needed?
He did take me to the hospital. The doctor saw I had a fever and prescribed intravenous fluids for 3 days. He only stayed with me for 1 day. You tell me, what kind of boyfriend is that? Would a boyfriend treat me like this?
Didn't I run around for you all day that day, serving you tea and water? Didn't I later see your best friend come over to take care of you? So I felt relieved. I hadn't finished my work yet. This is also for our future.
It's one thing that he doesn't spend time with me normally, but when I'm sick, can't he even stay with me?
I just leave early and come back late every day. I'm just busy with everything. She never understands me, I just feel.
It's not about how you want her to understand. Let's be open about it today.
I just hope that...
So, that's it. Teacher Yu will accompany her to the movies. Teacher Yu will accompany her to dinner. Then she'll understand you, right? You do your thing, she does hers. Is that okay?
I think so.
Is it okay or not?
We're each busy with our own things now, right?
Yes. So is it okay?
Yes, it's okay.
Teacher Yu accompanies her to the movies. Teacher Yu accompanies her to dinner. That's okay, right?
I trust Teacher Yu's character.
What character?
I believe Teacher Yu has good character. I've already usually endured so many cold shoulders from others, so many setbacks, and she still doesn't understand me. You know, in my heart, it's really...
Why don't I understand him? I've been working for almost a year now. All my colleagues think that I'm still single. So I have to explain to them, I have a boyfriend. My boyfriend is very outstanding. But they all feel that I'm just making it all up.
So after you graduated, you've had some holidays together, right?
Yes.
Does he give you gifts?
Back when we were in college, he would remember to give me a gift on Valentine's Day. He hasn't bought me anything now.
What do you mean I haven't? It was her birthday. So I carefully selected a kitten for her. It can keep her company when I'm not around. It's a great idea.
He gave me a kitten, he said, that I should be as strong and brave as a cat. See? That's what he said to me. You tell me. He now feels like I'm holding him back. He feels like when he needs me, I should be there. And when he doesn't need me, I should just stay put by myself and let the cat keep me company.
Oh.
I just think sometimes she's just too sensitive. It's clearly a very good thing, isn't it? But she has to think of it in the worst possible way.
All right.
His actions make me overthink.
Let me ask one more thing. You still want to be with her, right?
Yes. Actually, after being together for so many years, I can't let her go in my heart either. I really hope she can stay with me.
How should she stay with you?
How do you want her to accompany you, bro? I'm in a special period right now, aren't I? Won't things be better after this period?
No. How will they be better?
I'll be able to have the time, energy, and money to go back to those wonderful times we had in college.
Why would you have time, energy, and money?
But right now, you have to invest these things into it. You have nothing right now.
Let's get this issue clear. How much money do you need to earn to be considered to have time?
There's no measure for the money. I'm just saying, right now it's still in a state of loss, you know? Except for my social commerce and that tutoring platform project, the main project I'm focusing on now, my main business is losing money. Do you think I have the mental energy for her right now? Actually, how much money I earn doesn't matter to me, you know? But you at least have to get on the right track. Then that way, for her, actually we were quite good before. But...
Understood.
Suffering in silence to maintain a facade of dignity. Come on, teachers. I'll leave it to you. Enter the Cupid questionnaire together.
I'd like to ask, who wanted to come today?
It was my idea to come.
What was your purpose in coming here?
Because she was arguing with me and then she said...
So you're hoping to get back together with her, or do you want to break up with her?
I hope to get back together with her. I can't let go of her in my heart.
Oh, but I feel like you came here to announce a breakup.
Because I didn't feel any sign of reconciliation.
Actually, she has always been in my heart. It's just that I'm not someone who is good at expressing emotions. She might, and perhaps due to a moment of neglect, she'll start thinking in that direction. The more she thinks, the more she overthinks. Maybe it's just actually...
Okay, I understand what you mean, because I just heard. Young lady, this is how I understand it. The young man you actively pursued back then, right?
Yes.
Throughout your relationship, the way you both have given has been unequal. This young man, you have a very high sense of psychological superiority. In the process you just described, you want the other person to unconditionally adapt to the rhythm of your relationship, to unconditionally give for you. And when you ask her for help, you feel completely at ease with it. She calls you when she's sick, and you can find many reasons to be late. And when she brings you things, you can be particularly nonchalant. You think, what's the big deal? All this superficial stuff, is it really necessary? But this young lady, she needs these things.
Yes.
I suggest, young lady, that you stop being his mother and stop being his sister. Don't bring him any more chicken soup.
But I feel bad for him.
Yes, I know you feel bad for him. That's why you've always been playing the role of his nanny and his mother. This young man, I hope you can respect this young lady. If you hope to be with her, listen more to what she needs. Don't just listen to yourself. Your self-awareness is too strong. Too much self-awareness becomes a form of selfishness. My words might be a bit harsh, but I hope you can accept them. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Teacher Ah Ming.
Just now, there was a joke. I'm a little tempted. I can watch a movie with your girlfriend. I can restrain myself. But that doesn't mean all men can restrain themselves. If one day, there's really a man who's been moved, and she's still single, then your girlfriend will leave. All of your entrepreneurial endeavors, wouldn't they all be for nothing? Let me talk about entrepreneurship. I guess you're interested. Then let me ask, how many people do you have on your team?
Our main focus is 4 or 5 people form a team.
4 or 5 people, right?
Right.
What is your team's goal?
The goal is to build a domestically renowned traditional Chinese studies education brand
Doing traditional Chinese studies, right? I am not very familiar with traditional Chinese studies, but I remember one sentence: rectify the mind, cultivate the self, what comes next?
Manage the family, govern the state.
And bring peace to the world. Isn't that teaching by example? You do this business yourself. Look what's become of your family. All entrepreneurs probably go through a period of time where they really can't take care of their family. But when you wake up from your dream, you will find you lost a lot at that moment. Actually, it's not worth it. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I just hope you can see the facts a little sooner. People who can truly achieve great things are multifaceted, not single-minded, only doing one thing and unable to take care of others. Actually, you're really conflicted right now. You're in a bad mood. It's not that you don't have time. So you hope during this period, Ms. Southler, that your girlfriend will understand you, but you don't say it clearly. You find excuses that your girlfriend doesn't believe, reasons that even you yourself don't believe. To deceive this person and that person, I think this is the biggest problem. Speak clearly. Hiding, avoiding, escaping, and deceiving won't solve anything. That's all the advice I have for you.
Okay, thank you, Teacher Yu.
Let me ask you a few questions. First, she treats you well, right?
Good.
Among your other male friends, is she better than their girlfriends in how she treats her boyfriend?
Yes.
Shouldn't you say thank you? And even when she brings you a bowl of chicken soup, shouldn't you say thank you?
Yes.
Good. Second, although she is your girlfriend, you cannot force her to endure loneliness just to support your career, right?
Right.
And you came today because you want to ask her to support your career, so you should be begging her, not standing here muttering angrily at her.
Third, do you think your career will definitely succeed?
Everyone knows that success only has a small chance. More than 90% of people are unsuccessful. Do you admit that?
I admit it.
So if she supports your career, endures the loneliness, and wastes her youth, and you don't succeed, what will you use to repay her?
So you know what the most hateful thing about you is? There's no trace of someone who has come to reconcile, to admit their fault, and to sincerely ask, saying, "My love, can you support my career?" There's none of that attitude at all. It's as if I'm pursuing my dream, my career. So it's right for me to abandon everything else. To put it bluntly, you're using love and dreams to emotionally blackmail someone. Let me tell you, I am doing something ambitious. Since you want to be my girlfriend, please support me unconditionally. Because I'm right to do this, and you are supposed to help me. How about the chicken soup you made? Did I ask you to make it? Look at me, young lady.
But I was just concerned.
Did I ask you to make chicken soup?
No.
You made it. I'll leave it there and not drink it. Is that okay? I won't say thank you. Is that okay? Weren't you the one who did it voluntarily? Did I force you?
All these questions and the tone I'm using are actually the things he hasn't said out loud. It's his subtext. I've said it for you. If you want others to support your career,
then speak properly. Apologize to her later. One more thing. If you really feel that you don't have the heart to be in a relationship right now,
then don't waste her time. If you say that and she is still willing to stay with you,
that's her own choice.
She's willing to sacrifice, right? Got it?
Got it.
It's simple. You feel frustrated, and if she is the one you confide in, if she really is your lover, I believe you will confide in her. You might need her more during this time. Of course, the premise is you have to treat her well. Think about it yourself. The mentors have said so much. Let's enter the final 60 seconds.
During this time, I have indeed neglecting your feelings. All this time you have done so much for me. And I haven't really thanked you for it. But honestly, you are in my heart. Maybe sometimes my actions were not good to you, or I lost my temper with you. It was all my fault. If we get back together, I will definitely change my ways and manage my time reasonably. I hope you can give me another chance.
I can understand you to some extent. I just wanted you to say it. Don't always be busy with work, busy with my startup.
Okay, time's up. In the future, that really can't be an excuse. You're not that busy. Even people who run such big businesses aren't that busy. Make some time for her. Treat her better. Remember that.
Can you do what you just said?
I can. Go back now.
Please open the door.
Male guest Xiao Deng, 28 years old, from Hunan, a dance teacher. Female guest Xiao He, 24, also from Hunan, also a dance teacher. Come, please welcome both of you.
Welcome, you two. You're both in the dance world.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you classmates, or how did you meet?
No, she used to be one of my students.
Oh, you went to his place to learn dance.
Yes. It was by chance while I was shopping. I received a promotional flyer. And before that, I also studied dance. And after seeing his dance studio, I was also very interested. So I went to his place to find out more. And I felt that studying there was particularly good.
So, good things are on the horizon, right?
Yes.
Who wants to get married?
I want to get married.
Do you?
I don't.
Hey, good things are on the horizon. How is it that you want to, but she doesn't?
How long have you been dating?
A year and a half. We were doing pretty well before.
Oh.
And he had mentioned marriage to me. And I didn't have any objection. But after going to his house, his parents told me as soon as they saw me. They hoped we would get married soon and have a child right away. But I don't want children now. Because I feel I still want to do what I love to do. I still want to continue my career. I don't want to be tied down so early.
So how long are you planning to dance for?
It doesn't matter how long I dance. As my boyfriend, you should understand and support me, shouldn't you?
Have I not supported you? Haven't I given you a chance?
The chances you gave me were just to achieve your own goals, to get me to go back and marry you as soon as possible. You were always playing tricks behind my back.
Wow.
You also made many demands on me, like living under an AA cost-splitting system.
Isn't that what you wanted? Treating you like the other teachers in my studio, paying you based on class hours. I didn't short you a single penny.
He did schedule classes for me and paid me a salary. But then, what did he do? At that time, to cut off my financial source, to prove that I couldn't survive without you, you started to gradually cancel my classes and let other teachers take over for me.
But when we were living together before, weren't you doing just fine? We earned money and spent it together. Weren't you very happy? Now you're the one who wants to be independent?
Yes, I want to be independent. After I couldn't get any work at your studio, I started to become independent. I started taking on dance group jobs myself. Then in Shanghai, through a friend's introduction, I got a dance gig. At that time, I said, I'll give you the performance fee and you bring the dance group to Shanghai. Then we'll do the performance well together. You agreed to it readily at the time. But the next day, after you arrived in Shanghai, you just up and left. You left me to clean up your mess. What was I supposed to do?
I trust you so much. I led my team there. Look at the accommodation you arranged. One tiny little room. And you wanted me to squeeze more than 10 people in there. You're a woman with such strong career ambitions. What do you expect me to do?
That's because you raised the fee for the dance so high. At that time, I also wanted to make the accommodation a bit better. But you raised the fee so high, what could I do?
I've just always wanted to protect you, you know?
After he proposed the AA system, he became particularly unreasonable. To what extent was it unreasonable sometimes? We would take a car together, and after he got out, he would ask me to pay half of the fare to him.
But you agreed to it. This is the AA system. You agreed to it.
Yes, I agreed. But there was another time, just to ease the tense relationship between us. I suggested, let's have a meal together. He agreed at the time. After the meal, he said, you pay for the dishes you ordered, and I'll pay for the dishes I ordered. He was absurd to that extent.
But have you considered my feelings?
My boyfriend?
You know when the waiter came over? She threw the money directly in my face. How could I keep my face then?
I did that because I was too angry at the time. Because he can make such a request.
Okay, let me ask a few more questions. After you started dating him, what was your living situation like? What kind of life was it? Were you working or not?
I was working, and I was always...
Working where?
In his dance studio.
And did he pay you a salary?
He didn't at that time. He said that for anything I needed to spend money on, he would provide it. But he wouldn't pay me a salary. We just spent money together.
Oh, I see. So at that time, you were a substitute teacher, but he didn't pay you a salary, right?
Right.
And the two of you pooled your money for expenses, right?
Yes.
After your parents said they wanted you to get married and have children quickly, and she disagreed, you then proposed an AA lifestyle, right?
Yes.
She was still teaching at your studio, and you were paying her a normal teaching fee, right?
Yes.
Later, he started to slowly, in order to cut off my source of income. That is, to get me to go back, marry him, and have children.
I just want her to know I can
You
give her
admit
a
it?
better life.
You were the one who canceled her classes, right?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Later, you took on another job.
Yes.
He made a promise to you, and then he left again.
Yes.
That's not right of you.
But she's too ambitious in her career.
You promised her? Why did you leave again?
Because usually I prefer to keep things clean in my life. And her accommodation conditions, it's really unbearable for me.
No, you could have talked it over with her clearly. You went without clarifying things. Aren't you breaking the rules of business? What kind of move was it to go and then run off?
He did it on purpose to create trouble.
Then the consequences for you would have been even worse.
Oh, what would happen if it were someone else? Wouldn't they also leave?
This way, she will be hit harder.
Oh, so do you want to marry her or not?
I want to marry her. I've always liked her. I can't bear to be without her.
Let me ask you a key question. If you get married,
Are you in a hurry for her to have your child?
It's mainly my parents. They're getting old.
don't talk about your parents. I'm asking you.
I think...
Then say it. You hope to have children as soon as you get married, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me ask the lady.
Roughly, how long are you planning to dance for?
I think maybe in 4 or 5 years. Because dancing is a profession for the young. And I'm just thinking,
Do you want to stop after you're 30 or before you're 30?
around 30 years old.
Around 30?
Yes, I can accept that. Because I want to, while I'm at my youngest, strive hard. Instead of relying on someone else to support me.
But as a woman, you'll have to return to the family sooner or later. It's because the life I gave you before was too comfortable. You don't appreciate what you have.
You just want to tie me down. You just think that if I become independent, you won't be able to keep me by your side obediently.
So, what are you doing now?
I'm still teaching,
Still at his place?
but not at his place.
How's the pay?
It's pretty good.
Dumbfounded this time, aren't you? Mentors, please see what we should do.
Let's go into the Cupid questionnaire together.
First of all, I personally feel that the two of you have encountered the biggest problem, which is an issue of differing values. For example, this young lady doesn't want to get married and have children so early. That's what you think? You also said earlier you hope to be around 30 before considering such things.
Yes.
And as for this gentleman, you hope to get married as soon as possible.
Yes.
And that women should return to the family.
Yes.
These are two different sets of values. When two people have different values, conflicts will inevitably arise. The conflicts are just about these things in daily life, these trivial matters.
Yes.
Right?
We were doing well before. Before we talked about the issue of getting married and having children, we got along very harmoniously. Because we both share the same hobby, doing what we love to do.
Yes, that's the issue now. Values. If your values cannot align, but you still have to stay together, the difficulties you will encounter in the future, or the things that you see in each other that the other person doesn't approve of, or even finds strange, will only increase. If, young man, you hope to keep this girl today, and you want to marry her, you have to think about whether your values have the possibility of being changed. For example, looking at your external temperament, academic and demure. But I personally feel you are quite stubborn deep down.
Yes. I also have a rather strong-willed personality.
Right. You have a man's stubborn side. You want this woman to accept your arrangements, and then you will give her more of your concern, support, care, and love. You must have this as a precondition before you will share your love with her. Once the other person cannot accept your arrangements, you will then use methods like canceling classes and the AA system to remind and warn her. So this is a cruel side of you. Young man, if you still want to marry this young lady, I personally feel you need to move closer to her values, which means respecting her choices. Look at her. She doesn't earn much in a month, but on her own, she can buy a relatively good phone every month, save some money to travel abroad, and cover her own expenses. This is no longer an era where women need to depend on men. Now, when women are economically and materially able to satisfy themselves, what she needs from a man when able to satisfy oneself a form of supplement and care. So, I hope you can carefully consider the advice I have given you.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Teacher Lemon.
There's something I need to clarify.
During the period of your AA system,
Were you still in a romantic relationship?
Yes.
Okay. I think this issue can be viewed from multiple perspectives. First, what is the AA system? It's about equality, right?
Yes.
Equality between men and women. But is your AA system for the sake of equality?
It was to make her compromise.
Right. Your AA system is used in an equal way, but for inequality. But what is it? It's a tactic. If a relationship is obtained through tactics, do you think the future will be happy for you? So, If I look at it as an outsider, then I think today, this girl has already made her stance clear. I want to break up. Then I think breaking up is for the better. Why? She has grown up. She has made a decision because this is not what I want. So the AA system in its form allowed her to truly see the true importance of equality, not the hidden agenda behind it. And as for you, I want to say, emotional equality is the essence of marriage and love. It must not be violated. The basic respect for a person cannot be broken. I hope that you can, just like the AA system you implemented, face your friends, including your future girlfriend and your wife, with equality. Only then can it truly be a long-lasting path to happiness.
This guy might find it very strange. So many women want to not work and stay at home.
Why is she arguing with me? Frankly speaking, for a man to show his confidence, to show his ability,
there are two ways. The first is to say to his lover,
"You can't do it, I can. I'm better than you."
This is one way.
There's also a second way.
The way a man shows confidence is to say to his beloved woman, "I believe in you. You can definitely do it." Obviously, the former is bluffing, and the latter is truly strong.
Any man who in daily life says you are not allowed to work, you definitely can't do it. Can you support the family with that little money you make?
Is basically just bluffing. Most likely, he is afraid that the woman will earn more than him. Afraid her social status will be higher than his. Afraid she will dance better than him. So he has to use this coercive way to tell you, you can't do it. Supporting the family is a man's job. On the surface, he makes himself sound very righteous, saying supporting the family is a man's business. But actually, it's to hide his own insecurity. A truly strong man would say, "Honey, I believe in you. You can definitely do it." That is a truly strong man. And in most of daily life, men like the former are more common. He'll insistently tell you, "You are my woman. You should show weakness in front of me. Don't try to be strong with me. You should show weakness in front of me." It's a bit of male chauvinism. But let me be honest, given this woman's personality, you can't win by being tough with her. You can only win her over by being soft. If you don't believe me, give it a try. Starting from today, don't speak so harshly. Approach her gently. And it's very likely she will yield to you immediately. This requires the right approach. But to be blunt, you are both still young. I think you should try. Letting each other pursue your own careers. Give it a try. You pursue yours, and he pursues his. After you've been apart, you will realize that your attitudes back then needed to be changed. You will realize that maybe, between career and family, the two of you can find a final consensus. Only then will you be able to come together naturally. Let her go for it with all her might. Encourage her. You can definitely do it. Go for it. The better she does, the more I will think you are capable. I admire you. You need to have that kind of open-mindedness. Even now, if you force her to be with you like this, what good will it do? Will she admire you? She won't admire you at all. Okay, that's all.
Thank you.
Do you understand everything they say?
I understand.
Can you do it?
I can do it.
There's no need to force it. The scariest thing is forcing it. Internally, are you someone who can compromise for a lifetime?
I think for her, I can.
It all depends on if she trusts it.
I have given him many chances. But every time he has disappointed me.
I just want to be with you and live a simple, ordinary life. All I want is to be good to you and to make sure you don't have it so hard.
No, you see, you're back to the same point, back again.
He says he can, that he understood. But actually, the most crucial key is right here. Actually, the most crucial aspect are not quite the same. It's truly like heading in opposite directions.
Yes, our values are like the river that separates us now. You really don't get me.
So, if you want that kind of woman, you should go find that kind of woman. Then you will be happy. You want that kind of woman, but the one in front of you is this kind of woman. This kind of woman is not what you want. After going through so much, what are you still so stubborn about?
I just like the shining points about her.
What shining points? Her independence, her self-reliance, her ambition are her shining points. And these things are now precisely what's hindering your marriage, the biggest obstacle. Perhaps this is the last chance. Think clearly about whether you want to seize it. Let's enter the final 60 seconds.
My dear, we've been together for so long. Every day has been very difficult. I know you love to dance. It's my dream too. Don't you want to continue dancing with me? In a relationship, we need to compromise with each other. Although you don't want to have children now, I can temporarily promise you that. I wish you would still stay with me. Because I've always loved you deeply. I want to take you to the places you want to go, and spend the rest of my life with you. I wish you would still stay with me.
I wish... So many things. I feel like I can't feel them anymore. I feel like after going through so much...
Thank you both. Please go back. Please close the door. Please open the door. Is there anything you'd like to tell her?
Actually, I already guessed that this would be the result. I just wanted to give her a complete home. I hope she won't have to bear so much pressure. No matter how her life is in the future, I still hope she can be happy and happily do what she loves to do.
Oh, thank you. Please go back now.
Actually, before, in my many interactions with him, I had already started feeling disheartened. I felt it wasn't necessary to continue living with him. And then every time he would pester me relentlessly, he would come and beg me, say nice things. And every time I would start to think, should I really give him another chance? Then today, coming to this battle to defend love and hearing the 3 mentors' comments, it has made me even more certain that being with him is not suitable for me. Maybe I should find someone who can understand me and accept me,